hard to believe that someone would do that.
Developing news tonight in a hit-and-run investigation. Police are now trying to figure out if the same driver has hit multiple people across the Salt Lake Valley.
We've covered several hit-and-runs in the past month. Fortunately, all of the victims survived. At the end of February, a mother and her teenage daughter were hit in Sandy. Just days later, 2 women were walking and hit while in Sugar House.
And the very next week, a woman hit in downtown Salt Lake City. That is where we find News Specialist Andrew Adams. Investigators want to know if these are connected in any way. Andrew?
Well, Salt Lake PD is confirming that multiple jurisdictions of police as well as prosecutors are now reviewing multiple cases, and they aren't going into specifics about which cases they're reviewing, but Sandy police tonight confirmed that their recent hit and run is part of that group. And one of the women who was hit, we talked to her about that.
More than 3 weeks later,
It's a very large shoulder where we were.
the memories that do remain are disturbing.
It seemed weird that he was coming right at us.
Jocelyn Pierce was out for a walk with her daughter on 1700 East when a white car pulled into the shoulder behind her.
The next thing I realized that he wasn't stopping.
Soon after came the impact.
So the last thing I remember was going up on the hood of the car, and then I lost consciousness.
Though hospitalized with serious injuries,
I got a fractured skull and some bleeding on my brain.
Pierce didn't miss what happened days later.
The car hit the accelerator and aimed right for us.
2 women hit again by a white car.
When I saw the news about the ladies in Sugar House, I thought it was too coincidental for it not to be connected in some way.
And then just last week, Salt Lake City police began investigating after jail documents said a driver, yet again in a white car, ran a red light and hit a woman in a crosswalk. Detectives were able to use remnants of the car, video sources, and license plate reader data to track down the suspected Toyota Avalon and its driver, An Pham. Police now say they're working to determine whether Pham was responsible for multiple hit and runs.
I have a hard time wrapping my head around that.
Pierce is coming to terms with those latest developments and the implications of her own collision.
We need to get this guy off the road so he doesn't hurt anybody else.
Well, according to jail documents, Pham told investigators it wasn't him or he didn't remember hitting the woman in the North Temple collision. But he also said he was the only one to drive that vehicle and he didn't really loan it out. Again, police and prosecutors investigating whether he could be connected to multiple hit and runs. Back to you.
It would sure be nice to get to the bottom of all this. Andrew, thanks.